Hi guys, and welcome back to Old Southern Kitchen and Garden. Today I want to make for you one of my mother's favorite dishes, sticky chicken. I'll see you in a minute and we'll get started. Sticky chicken is a classic Cajun dish. It's chicken and gravy, but it has a few special ingredients that take it up a notch. What you want to do is tonight I'm going to be using 4 bone-in chicken thighs. I like the bone-in chicken thighs because the bone does add a lot more flavor to the actual gravy that we're going to be making. Mom used to make this all the time growing up. It was literally her favorite, and probably to this day, if you ask her what she would like you to cook, she would say this meal. Now, the seasoning I have right now is 1 part salt. I have 2 parts black pepper, 2 parts garlic powder, and 2 parts salt-free Cajun seasoning. You want to liberally coat the chicken, which has been washed, and I have patted it dry with paper towels. Now, in this little bowl, we have sugar. Yeah, don't turn off now. The sugar will not add sweetness. You're adding just enough to caramelize, give you a darker color and a deep flavor to your chicken. And then we're going to flip it over and season the other side. Now in the pot, I have enough extra virgin olive oil just to coat the bottom of the pan. You don't want too much because you don't really want to fry your chicken. You're basically just browning it for the gravy. Let's get all of these seasoned up and ready to go. A little more sugar. There we go. Now the last step before it goes in the pot is we're going to take a light dusting of flour. You don't want too much flour to coat the chicken, but what it's going to do is help brown and also thicken up the gravy while it's cooking. Let's see how hot this is.
Howdy, y'all. Dell's back here behind the camera, and as soon as Chuck gets ready to put the chicken in and moves Pepe, the little olive oil bottle, out of the way, I will bring the camera
in. Okay. You want your oil to be hot enough to sear the chicken, and you also don't want to overcrowd the pan. You do have to remember that this chicken will brown quickly because of the added sugar to the pan. But that'll also thicken up the gravy and make it a nice caramel color. Okay, I have the pan on a medium-high heat, which is perfect for searing chicken. And I'm going to let this chicken brown, and we'll be back with you in 1 minute. Okay, guys, the chicken is perfectly browned, getting a little crispy. They have a lot of gratin on the bottom of the pot, which will make a beautiful gravy. So what you want to do at this point is remove the chicken thighs from the plate. The bottoms are beautifully brown. Yeah.
By the way, y'all, that was Jezebel saying, hurry up, I want some chicken.
And then the next step, we're going to get all of these onions, red, yellow, and green bell peppers sauteed down in the pan to pull everything off the bottom. I'm going to start by adding in a little softened butter, which will already start scraping everything off the bottom of the pan. When it's almost melted, we can add in all of the vegetables.
Sorry, y'all, for my bad camera work. When you've got 2 dogs at your feet, makes camera work a little difficult.
And they are being something today.
Well, it's because we're cooking. They know, like their daddy, what fried chicken. Well, this isn't fried chicken, but what chicken period smells like.
You just want to keep working the pan to get all of the bits of flavor off the bottom. As the onions render down, it'll be much easier, but you can already see the dark gravy that's beginning. I'm going to let this cook down till the onions are transparent and the peppers are a little tender. Then we're going to go on to the next step.
And I'll give you another zoom of the chicken. Okay, I'm going to back up.
Okay, the onions have been cooking down for about 15 minutes and all the sugar has caramelized. Come in so you can see the deep color you get just from that sugar. Now again, it's not enough sugar to make the dish sweet. It's just going to add that depth of flavor that everyone's going to wonder what exactly you put in it. So now that we have it at this point, I want to take the chicken and place it back into the pot. Along with all the juices.
All them juices, I tell you, don't you dare forget. Chuck, do they have a name for that in cooking? The juices that are in a pot?
I call it pot liquors. And then this is our homemade chicken broth. You want to add enough to just cover the chicken. And in this pot, that's going to take about 4 cups, which is 2 jars. Beautiful gravy already. And it has a lot of cooking left to do. So now we're going to bring this back up to a simmer. And we're going to simmer it on medium heat for about an hour to an hour and a half until the chicken is falling apart and the gravy is nice and thick. I'll show you the finished product in a minute. Welcome back, y'all. The sticky chicken has been cooking for an hour and a half. And the only reason to cook it that long is for the chicken to get extremely tender and the gravy to meld together, as you can see. It's a beautiful dark gravy on top of this chicken that we're going to serve over fresh cooked rice, which actually I'll get a plate together and I will be right back to show you the finished dish. Okay, we got a nice little plate of rice here. Get this chicken without making it fall apart.
That's my piece. Look at how cooked it is. Yeah.
We want some of that onion and pepper gravy on the top too.
Lots of gravy for Dale.
That gravy came out so dark and delicious. And there you have it, guys. Sticky chicken over fresh cooked rice. Great meal for any night of the week. Thank y'all for joining us once again. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please give us a like. And if you enjoyed seeing other videos like this, consider subscribing to the page and hitting the notification bell so you know when each video is posted. Until next time, thanks.